Hi, I'm Ed, I'm 44, I'm from Chester and I work for a bank locally in Chester. My symptoms started probably 2014. Noticed that I was obviously feeling very tired throughout the day. I would drop asleep at drop of a hat. Literally, father may go through to maybe a cup of tea, and by the time he'd come back, I was asleep. One day I went to see a particular doctor, told her all about the symptoms I was experiencing, and she printed off about 8 pages of A4 paper and said, "Take this home, have a read of this. I think you're suffering from sleep apnea. I need to make a referral for this for you straight away." At that time I felt quite relieved, that almost felt that finally I'd got a grasp on potentially what was causing the issues about my sleep and the lack of energy that I was experiencing. Initially the doctors referred me to the NHS to go and get tested, but there was quite a long waiting list, and I believe it was around 40 weeks at the time. So because of the symptoms and how I was feeling, my father he basically paid for me to see a specialist privately. So through the private specialist, after the diagnosis had been confirmed, he referred me to using an AirSense 10 through ResMed. I've also purchased the Air Mini from them. I use the Air Mini a lot, particularly when I'm travelling, holidays abroad, and do a lot of hiking overseas. The treatment had just an incredible impact on my home life. I was able to sort of have the energy there to play with my daughter that probably I missed out on a number of months, if you like, of her growing up, because I just had no energy to be able to do that sort of thing. I think without even realising what had been going on before and how much you'd just been going day to day with no energy for a considerable amount of time, and how much it had impacted your life, to go onto ResMed and to start using the AirSense 10 and immediately within 48 hours see a significant improvement. It really did. It was quite unbelievable. The diagnosis initially was that I was waking up 38 times an hour, and I realised as well at the same time that I'd gained significant weight. So I wanted to lose weight, but I had to do it in sort of a controlled way. I went from the weight I was to losing over 8 stone in weight gradually, and that was over a period of around about 2 years. Before I got diagnosed, and at the point of being diagnosed, you feel that everything's got out of control, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it until you get referred to this wonderful machine from ResMed that does completely transform your life. Treatment today is fantastic. With the added machine that I've got with Air Mini, I'm able to sort of adapt between using the AirSense 10 and the Air Mini. Both of them wonderful machines, very user friendly, very easy to use, and if you ever have any queries, ResMed are on the other end of a phone. You just pick up the phone and they're always happy to help you. And they will spend time on the phone to you. I think they get to know your individual case. So when you ring up, it's a personal service. You feel that you're talking to somebody who actually understands what you're dealing with, what you're going through, and they can't do enough for you. From my initial contact with ResMed, everything was perfect. They took control of everything. They recommended different things for me. Annual reviews. I come for an annual review each year with Diane here in ResMed in Abingdon. It's almost like taking your car in for service. You basically, they will look at everything. They'll look at the stats from your sleep apnea machine. They'll look at how everything's been performing. If they feel it necessary, they'll make recommendations for change. They'll also suggest other products that may benefit you, let you try them out, and then obviously if you feel that will benefit you going forward, get to take them home with you. I use the My Air function frequently, and I find that really useful. The bit I like about that is that if you maybe do experience a bad night, evaluating the data and seeing maybe where it's gone wrong so that you can make a positive change very quickly, whether that be through something on the settings that you do yourself or by just, again, picking up the phone. The M in the app feature, again, is something that's unique and really benefits you. Again, you can look at your stats daily, and again, if you need to, you can make changes to your settings. Very straightforward, user-friendly, and yeah, it makes such a difference. I do fundraising, I hike for charity. I've raised £14,600 since being diagnosed with sleep apnea in February 2015. This week I'm flying out to the Sahara Desert. I'm trekking there for 3 days. I've been fully supported by ResMed. I've done all of this, all these trips abroad. I've done Great Wall of China, the Alps and the Sahara Desert. I've done all of that within 13 months. And before, I wouldn't have had enough energy to walk up the road.